Moving on, China has doubled down on its stance of taking over Taiwan ahead of the much-anticipated meeting between President Xi Jinping and US President Donald Trump later this month. Marking the 76th anniversary of the People's Republic of China, President Xi Jinping devoted a significant part of his National Day address on Beijing's Taiwan stance. Xi said Beijing firmly opposes separatist activities seeking Taiwan independence and external interference. He added that China would resolutely safeguard what it calls national sovereignty and territorial integrity.
Efforts should be made to deepen exchanges and cooperation across the Taiwan Strait, resolutely oppose Taiwan independence, separatist activities and external interference, and firmly safeguard national sovereignty and territorial integrity.
Well, those remarks came alongside the release of a new policy paper by China's Foreign Ministry. The paper reaffirmed Beijing's support for a UN resolution which back in 1971 recognized Beijing as the sole legitimate representative of China at the UN and expelled the nationalist government that had fled to Taiwan after the Civil War. Referring to that UN resolution, Beijing said it completely precluded any possibility of creating two Chinas or one China, one Taiwan. Beijing also lashed out at Washington's more recent efforts to expand Taiwan's international space. The United States and a group of Western allies have supported Taipei's participation in UN-affiliated bodies like the World Health Organization and the International Civil Aviation Organization. Washington argues that the UN's 1971 resolution only determined who holds China's seats at the UN and not Taiwan's status. Earlier this year, US lawmakers introduced a bipartisan resolution accusing China of weaponizing the UN resolution to isolate Taiwan. The US resolution argued that Taipei should not be barred from meaningful participation in international organizations. Beijing has now dismissed that stance as peddling a pernicious falsehood. Both the Chinese foreign minister and defense minister called Taiwan Beijing's core red line.
The most important thing is that we have not yet achieved complete reunification. You see, among the major countries in the world, China has not yet achieved complete reunification. Among the P5, China has not yet achieved complete reunification. This is the long-cherished wish of our nation and our historical mission. Like other European countries, we must safeguard our national sovereignty and territorial integrity.
Now, China also opposes Taiwan's growing defense ties with the US. This as Taiwan showed off new US tanks and defense equipment during its annual military drills in July. Now, the timing of Beijing's strong Taiwan push is notable. President Xi Jinping is due to travel to South Korea later this month for the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit, where he is scheduled to meet Donald Trump. As Beijing hardens its Taiwan stance amid constant US-Taiwan defense cooperation, all eyes are on the Trump-Xi meeting. Taiwan is expected to be one of the most sensitive issues on the table.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4 trilhões idioma.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.